Yo guys, what's going on? This is Shift Master and welcome back to the Let's Build series. Alright guys, how's it going? In this episode we're going to be hopefully finishing off the exterior as far as everything goes. Like all these windows, the crown molding. And actually what I'm going to get started on first is doing the crown moldings just to get that out the way. So what we're going to need is a ceiling for the 6th floor, I do believe, like so. Next I'm going to need this to go all the way down. And actually, you know what I've actually been wanting to do a Let's Build series on? I've been wanting to do a skyscraper, and I've also been wanting to do a mansion. But the thing is, skyscrapers, I don't even really know how I would show a Let's Build series on that, because skyscrapers for me are like heavily World Edit used, because you know they're so big, you know it'd take me forever if I didn't use World Edit. Like we're talking like 30 different parts to it, and I don't really want to do that, you know, and I don't want to have you guys go through that because that just kind of sucks. So I'm gonna try and figure out what skyscraper to do, and because you know a lot of my builds are based off of real buildings in real life. And actually, now that I mention it, I need to figure out how to update my descriptions, because there used to be a way, you know, back before the whole Google Plus screw up or whatever. And actually, that's another thing. Well, that's another thought. But crap, what was I saying? Right. So back before Google Plus did the whole integration, or with the whole Google Plus integration, there used to be a way to like edit the default descriptions and the default tags and stuff like that. And I can't even freaking figure out how to do it anymore. But once I figure it out, I'm gonna like, cause my signatures are pretty outdated. So what I'm gonna do, and I hate this cause it's not right, but whatever. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna update them and kind of like shorten them, because right now it's super long and it sucks. So I'm gonna fix that as soon as I can. And oh yeah, about the whole Google Plus integration. Actually, now that I've started using it, it's really not all as bad as people say. I mean, sure, you're forced into having a Google Plus page, but I don't even see it, you know? I mean, maybe I'm a little biased because I've only been using it for like 2 days, but out of the 2 days I have been using it, it really has not been that bad. And I mean, I quite like it. Notifications are all like, you know, they're nice and organized and in one place. You don't have to worry about having your inbox messages and your like new comments all mixed in together. You know, they're separated and things like that. And I mean, I quite like it actually. So that's just me. You know, I haven't found any faults to it. They haven't asked me for my real name per se. They asked me when I wanted to get everything started back up again. They asked me, hey, do you want to keep your screen name? What do you want to do? You want to change your name? I'm like, no, I'll keep my screen name. Like, okay, that's fine. That's cool. We'll ask you again later. No, you won't. You're not going to ask me again later. Screw that. As long as they don't ask me again later, I'm fine. If they ask me again later, I'm just going to keep saying the same thing. They're probably going to keep saying the same. We'll ask you again later. Don't ask me again later. My mind's not going to change. I don't want to use my real name. There's lots of people who don't want to use their real names. What's wrong with that? Why are we being forced to use our real name? I don't get that. I mean, apart from the whole real name thing, I don't really see anything wrong with the Google Plus integration. I guess I feel like if you had to make these changes, why did you have to force us to use Google Plus? You know, I mean, the changes are great, actually. You know, everything's a lot more organized, I feel like. But why does it have to be through Google Plus? That's kind of stupid, but whatever. You know, it's just kind of a thing in the background right now. Hopefully it doesn't get worse than that. And if it does, I'll get pretty pissed, because I really don't want to use Google Plus. I have no intention. I have no point in using Google Plus. I'm not a social person. You know, I don't even have a Twitter. And like, you know, I don't really see a point in doing, you know, any of that, for me at least. So, you know, I don't know. See how it goes. But yeah, I'm doing these arches. Right, it's gonna be something like that. That looks pretty cool. I'll put the buttons in. Like that. Alright. And that works out nicely. That looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and add the trim for the smaller windows. And like the reason I'm trying to do this Let's Build is actually show you guys how, you know, relatively quick and easy these things are. Because I mean, they don't take a lot of thought. You know, they're nothing but glorified rectangles, pretty much. I mean, the lot is a rectangle, you know, and all you have to do is really just make a big rectangle, put some holes in for windows, add some details for character, and that's it. You know, it's not that hard. And I don't really understand why people are like, oh, well, why not? They're cool, you know. I don't understand why you don't want to make them. They're pretty cool. And actually, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm gonna actually try and make like a modern version of one too, just to show you how easy it is. You know, I don't even build modern, but I'm gonna try and build a modern one anyway, just to show how, you know, modern or traditional, either one is pretty freaking easy. So, because I feel like people, you know, traditional ones might be easy for you because you've seen someone build them, but the modern ones might not be that easy. And like, I'm gonna do some research, find some inspirational kind of pictures of some modern versions of the same thing, because they do exist. I'm gonna do that and come back and show you guys, you know, what they're like and things like that. So that's probably not gonna be the next Let's Build series. The next one's probably gonna be another Victorian house. Then I want to eventually do a Victorian hey man, sorry to stop you from building, but you almost finished the town. Oh crap, well, I'm gonna have to check that out in a little bit. Cool. I will check it in a bit. Jumo just finished the airport. I'm gonna have to check that out. So basically, Jumo got a challenge saying, finish the walk airport on a new map. We'll give you trusted. I guess he finally did that. So that's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. And right now I'm just making the floors for these. All right. So we got that going, and then on the back, I think I'm just gonna have the same windows on the back, because that makes sense to me. I'll just do that. Like so. Yeah. Just add the trim for those. And like, you know, feel free to challenge me too. If you're like, this looks ugly, it sucks, let me know why. Don't just say it sucks, let me know why it sucks. Because I mean, I'm open to criticism. You know, that's pretty much all I do in my profession. I design something, someone comes and critiques, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Or, you know, I did that because of this, this, and this. And then I'll react to it accordingly. I don't know, these windows on the inside kind of look ugly, but on the outside they look really cool. That's just me. Maybe that's just me. I mean, I don't know. If I stare at it long enough, maybe it'll start looking cool again. But I mean, overall, this building actually looks pretty cool. So I'm happy with the way the exterior is turning out. At least the interior, I wish I could make at least a 1-bedroom apartment. The fact that it ends up being a studio, I'm not really happy about. But you know, what are you gonna do? Make that bathroom smaller. See if we can fit actual bedroom in here. No, that's way too small. No, can't do that. Might as well just keep it open. So then I mean, eventually I'll furnish one of these just so you guys can see what it's like to actually live in one. But yeah, so what's next? Oh, right. We gotta let's go ahead and make the elevator shaft up after we put in the ceilings to everything. Next. That one. There we go. Up. One more after this one. Actually, no more, because that one's already done. There we go. Alright, so do that. Expand up, or expand 50 up, just to make sure I haven't, it's enough. There. Alright, and then I'll actually stop it here. And you can only get upstairs through the stairway. I actually don't know how I'm gonna do a full floor of apartment. I don't really know how that's gonna work yet, but I'll figure it out. Because basically, maybe what I can do, I don't know, then that can be the doorway or something. Come in. That's a really small hallway though. Maybe something like that, maybe. Come in. You're greeted with this awesome view of the canal and everything. And that'll actually be pretty cool. So, alright, so with this, I'll start it right there. Like that. Get some stairs. Oh, and I can close that off because I don't need that anymore. Alright. And then that. This is just a access, and a small access shack, I guess you can call it. And I'll put a roof on it eventually, but I mean, you can see there's a access to the roof, and that's how it works. All right. This is that's not right. Okay, no, that was right. All right, so this office and then the apartment, and then for the apartment, I want to put in a fireplace. Like that, and then I'll have a kitchen along that wall. Yeah, that'll work out. So, and because I have that right there, 1, 2, I'm gonna need a chimney because there's gonna be like 4 different. Where's the fire pot? There it is. There's gonna be like 4 different chimneys or fireplaces connected to that chimney, so it needs to be pretty beefy. Alright, and then that's the bathroom. Like so. And then, oh right, so I'm still gonna have to have a doorway right there because it has to go up to the next one. Alright, and then, yeah, I forgot that here too. Where's the, oh, there it is. Alright. Let me put in a little light here because it's dark. There we go. It's gonna be something like that. I don't know for sure yet, but So it's gonna start going down like so. There. You know, and then up here it does the same thing. Put in that. I kind of wish there was a way I could show off the stairs a little more, but whatever. Where does that stair start? It starts right there. So mine will start right here too. Alright. Then let's see. Alright, so that's the same. And now it'll stay true like that. Alright. There we go. And we have that. And that's that apartment. Alright, so I mean, you got the general idea. I'm gonna copy and paste that up. But I mean, like, let's see. Alright, let me just label the room, or the areas actually, really quick. So we got kitchen will be along that wall. So we got kitchen there. That's the living area, will be right there. Living room, and then the bedroom will be up here. And then I'll furnish it and show you guys what I mean when I say that kind of stuff. There's only 2 doors. Like that. Alright. Then here's the bathroom. Alright. So, and then this apartment will just be a mirror image of that one. So we'll still have a fireplace. Like that. Then you'll have the I keep throwing my sign away. I don't know why I'm doing that. Have the kitchen, living, and bedroom. Alright? You just wall all that stuff off. Like so. Alright, and then let's keep those walls. There. Let me get my log back. Put in the doors. There. Right, that's supposed to be crap. I broke it. I'm gonna put it on the break it. That's supposed to be a bathroom. Alright, and then you know that for the most part that's pretty much done. I mean, that's supposed to be like that. This should kind of finish off the office space. Because I'm going to explain a little more about office space, because I'm going to do another office space tutorial, because I see people don't really like doing those, and actually they're kind of fun and they're fairly simple as long as you have a couple principles in mind. And you know, I've visited some design firms and I've seen some office spaces, and you know, for the most part their designs are fairly simple. It's basically, you know, you have a couple independent offices for like the bosses and then the HR guy, or HR person, whoever that might be. You have a front desk, you have some cubicles, a bathroom, maybe like a meeting room and then a lounge room. So I mean, like here, like you can put, you can put, 2 offices here, and then you can have like the meeting room / break room here, and then up here you can have cubicles, and then maybe back here there's a bathroom, like that. I don't know, but I mean, here, maybe the bathroom isn't there. Maybe, I don't know, but I mean, you get the idea. Just as long as you have a list of things that you're supposed to have in there, then it's kind of easy, honestly. So, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do a furnishing, office space furnishing tutorial, and just kind of walk you guys through. 'Cause, I mean, I know I did one already, but I'm gonna do another one just to show you guys again what it's like, because I see people still don't really, crap, I broke it. People still don't really get it, so I'm gonna do another one. Yeah, that pretty much, I'm gonna put some lights in here, but that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. You guys can, if you haven't already, like this video, share with your friends, comment if you want to say something, subscribe if you haven't already, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. See you guys later.